So this is the Good Ride review of the Dakine Eliot 3L Gore-Tex jacket. You know, looking at the construction and the build, it looks really well made. I don't see many like stitching flaws. Maybe the stitching doesn't look as like gnarly, like just as burly as like maybe other stitching I've seen. It just looks like one stitch where sometimes it looks like it's double, triple, quadruple stitched. But the welding looks really amazing, and it looks like it's made to last. It's light. It's a very, you know, light technical shell, and I like the construction. As you can see from the fit, it's a little bit on the tighter side. I think Dakine, like kind of their fit that I've tried with a lot of their jackets, seems to run a little tighter around the shoulder for my specs below. But let's take a look at the hood. It's a nice articulated hood, and it runs pretty high, and it's very easy to turn the head, and that's like one of those things about articulated hoods. And it's pretty easy to tuck in here. However, I just feel like even, let's see, even with just tightening this hood just a little bit, let's see if I can get it. So now this is up all the way above my nose, and no, I still have like a little, like no matter what I do, a little will peek through there. So that's a bit of a problem for me in terms of thank you, sir. In terms of like, if you're somebody like myself who doesn't like to wear you know, wear a face mask, that could be a little bit of a problem. But look at this, here's the plus side for a lot of people. This collar and this hood just folds right back, and it's out of your way, and the collar looks good, and you know, it's an easier, you know, you get a little more warmth, and you can kind of cover up your nose and your face a little bit better when your hood's off. So it's pluses and minuses. It depends on what's more important to you. For me, I like a contoured hood, but so many people love articulating hoods like this. So let's get into the rest of it. We've got glove compatibility. We got this Burton AK guide glove. The cuffs come over no problem, really easy here, but it is just 2 snaps. And I'd love to just see Velcro, because that can be kind of annoying when you have you know, gloves on, kind of snapping and unsnapping. Thanks.
You're
and
welcome.
then if you tighten it all the way, it doesn't get too tight. So it's probably not ideal for somebody who wants to put a glove over, but most people don't. So that's really, I don't think it would be a deal breaker. I just kind of leave it like this most of the time. But when you're when you're walking without gloves, you would have this a little bit, you know.
My style.
What?
That's how I walk.
Yeah.
That's how I wear my jacket.
Yeah.
While I'm walking.
James Beastie Hands.
Yeah. Look at him, he's got beastie hands.
Yeah. But you got kind of like a very like tricot. And what do you call this again?
That's a brushed tricot backing,
tricot,
which has kind of like in the direction of like a micro fleece.
Very
feel
micro
to it.
fleecy. That's what I was going to say. And it feels nice and warm in the pockets, and it's double lined there, so that's kind of nice. You know, you've got this flap for the zipper, and a lot of technical 3-layer jackets don't usually have a flap. So maybe some people will like that, some people might not. Well, let me get my phone. This is a very small, let's see, there we go, back in focus. This is a very small media pocket that just barely fits my S9 Plus. And so if you're gonna use that as the media pocket, you're gonna wanna make sure, oh wait, oh, another one. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's, oh no, that's even smaller. So you've got like a little mini stash pocket above which is kind of interesting and cool, and then a smaller one below where you can get the phone barely in and out, but it's like kind of just put it in there and leave it there. Like it's pressing buttons, it's telling Bixby, you know, all this stuff. And then, yeah, this one maybe I'm doing it wrong, but nope, I don't think I can get this in the pocket there. So that's kind of interesting. Thanks, man. So it's a small jacket pocket, and I don't think it has, oh, so this is supposedly the media pocket, and it comes out through there, but I can't even fit my phone in there. So two kind of really small pockets that don't quite make sense as a large phone media pocket, but everything else about it is kind of interesting. It's nice to have two pockets not overlapping on each other, but they just need to be a little bigger, and then they got a great idea there. Standard goggle pocket, you know, you've got a detachable waistgator with, do you guys see a jacket to pant interface? Yes. Yeah. That's kind of a cool belt loop jacket to pant interface that I really like those. They're just so simple, they just go on and snap, and it holds well. And then everything else inside is pretty standard, huh? There's no real, is there a pass pocket anywhere? Oh, right here. So nothing down there, and that's a nice easy in, easy out pass pocket. So all in all, I think it really, with this jacket, it comes down to the fit and how this works for you. But you know, 3-layer Gore-Tex, pretty bomb proof. So there you have it. That is.
Can you try to fit, James?
Oh yeah, come on over here, Grant.
James already talked about the features, so I'm gonna try it on. I'm normally in between a medium and a large. However, it's a little chilly in here today, so I've got, I think, 3 layers on right now. So this should be a good gauge if
on a cold day.
On a cold day,
when the studio
how the large would fit.
It makes you want to just go snowboarding and not try on this stuff, huh?
Yeah, or just go back to sleep. Either or.
Cold and apathetic.
Get the zip to work. I'm a huge fan of the 3-layer construction. So yeah, I mean, this is good because I don't have that much extra space in here. It's pretty tight in the shoulders actually for a large.
And that was really tight for me for a large.
Arm length is good.
Yeah.
Sort of my gauge. I like to be a little bit longer when they're extended. But yeah, I think this would be a good fit for me.
And I forgot this.
With pit zips.
Yeah, I always forget pit zips. Oh, nice. Wide open pit zips. That's great. It's always better to have your friend do your pit
Cool
zips.
jacket, like the color. Price is, I think we looked at $475. So,
Okay.
it's definitely a high-end jacket.
There we go.
All right.